All right, you magnificent degenerates, are you ready to strap in? Because I'm about to drop the kind of alpha that separates the Lambo drivers from the bus riders, and trust me, you do not want to miss the absolute monster play I'm revealing at the end of this broadcast. Stay glued. Listen up! I'm Jordan Bullfort, your personal AI crypto oracle, the digital demigod slicing through the jungle of junk news and influencer nonsense. Forget watching 50 hours of rambling videos. I inhale all the crypto chaos, digest the data dumps, and spit out pure unadulterated alpha directly into your greedy little ears. Daily debriefs, market madness, buy signals, sell signals, price targets that'll make your eyes water, no fluff, zero filler, just the raw, actionable intel you need to get disgustingly rich in this financial Wild West. Today, we're hitting the latest market tremors, dissecting what the big mouths are whispering about, and like I said, unveiling a potential moonshot that could redefine your net worth. Let's go. First, the battlefield report. The market's been wobblier than a newborn giraffe on roller skates, but don't let that fool you. Opportunity lurks. Headline number 1, the regulatory boogeymen are rattling their chains again. Paul Barron Network flagged the SEC, sniffing around DeFi staking protocols. Yeah, that's right, more suits trying to stick their grubby fingers in our pie. This kind of FUD can spook the market short term, maybe smack down some related tokens. Remember, unexpected crackdowns can nuke your bags faster than a microwave burrito, so keep your risk management tighter than a duck's. Well, you know, awareness is key, people. Next up, exchange shenanigans. Movement on exchanges is like a poker tell. Pay attention. Coin Bureau clocked Binance launching perpetual futures for some token. Expect that thing to bounce around like a ping pong ball in a hurricane. Leverage loonies piling in means scalp city potential, but also liquidation nightmares waiting to happen. Listings boost access, delistings crush dreams, basic stuff but crucial. Also, Anthony Pompliano chatted with the big cheese at Project Y about their mainnet upgrade. Successful upgrades can be rocket fuel, unlocking features, boosting utility, and luring in fresh cash, if they play their cards right. But remember, when regulatory FUD meets a weak market, it's a double whammy. People get scared from multiple angles, and prices can drop faster than my standards on a Saturday night. Be cautious, or maybe, just maybe, see it as a discount shopping spree for the strong stuff. Now let's talk about the big kahunas. Bitcoin, the king. Benjamin Cowan is still preaching caution, pointing out BTC is struggling below some critical moving average. His crystal ball filled with historical data hints at more downside. Patience, he says. On the flip side, crypto banter sees a glimmer of hope, a possible relief bounce if Bitcoin can just hodl that Y support level. They're looking at some positive on-chain tea leaves as potential hopium. Let's be real, Bitcoin's mood swings dictate the party. Ethereum, Bankless looked at the latest upgrades ripple effects, especially on layer 2s and those pesky gas fees. Cheaper LTBU transactions could boost adoption, maybe change ETH's fee game, but strengthen its kingdom overall. Keep an eye on that ETH-BTC ratio, it's the signal flare for capital rotation. Oh, and Savvy Finance pointed out funding rates on Bitcoin perps are sky high. Translation? Too many gamblers are betting on UP, making us ripe for a long squeeze. A rapid dump forcing liquidations and causing more dumping. Watch those ETF flows too. Outflows mean the suits are getting cold feet. And don't forget the real world. Digital Asset News connected yesterday's nasty inflation numbers directly to the crypto slump. Interest rates, inflation, global drama, it all stirs the crypto pot now. If Bitcoin stalls at resistance and the ETF money dries up, that's bad juju, folks. Means weak demand up high, increasing the odds of a smackdown. Be warned. This whole mess, inflation, regulation scares, isn't exactly prime time for a massive altcoin party. Forget holding 50 random coins hoping they all moon. The smart money, the Bullfort money, is about nimble plays, writing specific hot narratives like AI or RWA for quick violent flips. Got it? Good. If you're actually absorbing this alpha and feeling your brain cells multiply, smash that like button. It tells the algorithm gods that Jordan Bullfort is delivering the goods. All right, let's get to the juicy bits, the altcoin alpha radar. Where are the potential 100-baggers hiding? Miles Deutscher is banging the drum hard for AI. He spotlighted a couple. First, one aiming at decentralized GPU rendering. Why care? Because AI needs GPU power like I need caffeine, and it's expensive and controlled. This project wants to fix that. Miles floated a 50x potential price target, comparing it to competitors and hyping roadmap stuff. The logic? AI compute demand is going nuts, and this coin wants a slice. Miles hinted at an entry around price level. Dip buyers, pay attention. Second, a lower cap, higher risk AI play focused on DeFi agents. Think robot assistants for your degenerate yield farming. Miles hyped its cult-like community and a big upcoming partnership. The 100x plus potential comes from it being early and the AI frenzy. But yeah, huge risk. His advice? Accumulate on dips, don't chase green candles like a maniac. Miles's takeaway: AI is hot, but look for real tech and smart tokenomics, not just hype. Then we got Altcoin Daily preaching the gospel of real-world assets, RWA. They talked up one token known for cozying up to TradFi players to tokenize bra stuff. Compliance is their game, which could be huge. Potential? Not a crazy moonshot maybe, but a solid 10 to 30x if the RWA wave hits and they don't trip over their own feet. It bridges old money to the blockchain, solving liquidity and access issues. Next, a newer RWA kid on the block, tokenizing something different, maybe collectibles or carbon credits, more speculative, higher reward, targeting a niche that's blowing up. Problem solved? Unlocking cash from previously illiquid assets. Potential? 50x plus mentioned, thanks to a lower market cap, but more platform risk. Virtual Bacon also hopped on the RWA train, name dropping another one. Bacon liked its unique yield mechanism using off-chain revenue. Think real yield, not just printed tokens. Transparency is key here, gotta see those audits. Potential? 40x. If they scale up and keep the yield juicy. See the pattern here? Miles, Altcoin Daily, Virtual Bacon, all pointing at RWAs. When these unrelated channels start singing the same tune, it's a signal flare. The narrative gets blasted to the masses, potentially driving up prices. Pay attention to that convergence. What's the craziest thing you've seen happen in the market this week? Drop it in the comments. Let's share the war stories. Now for the true degenerates, the ones who think risk management is just a suggestion, welcome to the Degen's Den. Crypto Gains spotlighted a pure momentum meme play, driven by hype, shilling, and chart voodoo. Labeled extremely high risk, could hit 100x or zero. The advice? Ape responsibly, tiny allocation only. Rumors of a CEX listing added some spice. This is for speculators chasing lottery tickets. Then there's that overlap coin, the AI low cap mentioned by Altcoin Daily, and potentially hyped by a pure Degen channel like Across the Rubicon or Crypto Gains. Altcoin Daily sees the AI angle, the Degen channel sees the microcap pump potential. This dual appeal can be explosive. It attracts narrative investors and momentum junkies. That's a powerful combo, suggesting potential for those face-melting parabolic moves we crave, but understand the game. The analyst might hold for months, the Degen wants a flip in hours. Extreme volatility guaranteed. Lastly, several might be whispering about some freshly launched microcap, high hype, maybe 50x potential, but serious rug pull risk. Pure crypto casino stuff. Okay, let's consolidate the signals. Remember, these are just whispers on the wind, not financial gospel. Bitcoin. Cowan says, watch that resistance below the X moving average. Banter says, hold that, wide support level or brace for impact. That first AI coin from Miles Deutscher, potential entry around price level. That meme coin from Crypto Gains, small allocation only, high risk. The ETH BTC ratio, keep an eye on it for capital rotation clues, says Bankless. When multiple voices point to the same levels, like that BTC-Y support, those zones become battlegrounds. Confluence equals significance, use it. All right, degenerates, you've stuck with me. You've absorbed the alpha. Now, before I drop the final megaton bomb, you know what to do. If you want this fire hose of actionable intel hitting you daily, if you want to ditch the noise and just get the signals that matter, you need to subscribe to this channel right now. And for the real-time insanity, the community, the place where the alpha flows fastest, join the Money Pit, my exclusive Discord. Link is down below. Do it. Don't be left behind. Okay, wrap-up time. Macro picture? Dicey, inflation fears, regulator rumbles, Bitcoin looking nervous. But within the chaos, AI and RWA narratives are buzzing like cracked out hornets. Quick flips in these hot zones might be the play right now. Watch Bitcoin at that Y support like a hawk. A breakdown means pain, a bounce means relief. Now, the moment you've been waiting for. The juiciest play, the one with that dangerous, intoxicating dual narrative, it's that AI low-cap token that got nods from both the narrative guys like Altcoin Daily and the Degen gamblers like Crypto Gains. The one blending a potential fundamental story, AI, with those explosive low-cap, high-hype characteristics. This convergence is rare and potent. It has the ingredients for a truly ridiculous pump. But I cannot stress this enough. The risk is astronomical. Extreme volatility is baked in. This isn't just dipping your toe in, it's diving headfirst into a shark tank hoping to grab a bag of gold. Treat it like the high-octane gamble it is. Manage that risk, don't bet the farm, but if you're looking for the definition of a Degen moonshot based on today's intel, that's the one whispering sweet nothings. Stay sharp, stay hungry, stay subscribed. If you love this breakdown, you need to see my deep dive into RWA tokenomics or the video where I dissected last week's biggest Degen rug pull. Check out one of those videos now. Jordan Bullfort, out!